Hey, Vintage Beauties, it is better late than never. Here is Vintage Sisters Daily Motivation. We are going to be reading from 2 Corinthians 12, verses 8 through 9. For this thing I besought the Lord thrice, meaning 3 times, that it might depart from me. And he said unto me, my grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Most gladly, therefore, will I rather glory in my infirmities, that the power of Christ may rest upon me. So as I sit back and I think, what is the Lord trying to say today, to us today? This sickness that we got going on, that we are just asking God to deliver us from, to just hurry and find the cure. God is like, my grace is so powerful that it covers even this. They may not have a cure. They may not know what direction this is going in, but God's grace is so powerful. It's like, yo, even though this coronavirus is killing so many people, God's grace is powerful enough to cover all of us. We know that everybody has a time to go. There's a time to live. There's a time to die. There's a time to cry. There's a time to be full of joy. But in this moment, in this time, know that God's grace is that big that it'll cover you like right now. So don't worry. Don't fear. God says that he is made strong in your weakness, because when we're weak and we tend to go to God, it gives him the strength to give it to us. Like, God is like so deep like that. So just know that God's grace can cover all of this. It's sufficient enough to keep us. So even in the midst of this mess, in the midst of this virus, in the midst of all these horrible things that are going on in the world, God's grace is that big. It's so big that it can cover it all. So don't worry, don't fear, don't fret. God got you. What? God is so good. He dope though. Yeah, Jesus is my homeboy for real. So in this moment, when you're feeling weak, you're feeling discouraged, you're feeling scared, you don't know what to do, all I'm going to say is go talk to Jesus, because he's ready for you, okay? Because his grace is what? Sufficient enough even for this. Deuces.